The collection is called Human Connections, and really the inspiration came from just listening to our customers and clients and users all over the world. Two things just kept rising to the top: putting people together and neighborhoods. The open office now, the one space that is connected is the floor. It can definitely create a pathway, whether it's a very straight line, it can make a very organic movement of a pathway. It can create some very visual meeting places with bright colors, definitely wayfinding, which sometimes in many of the buildings is a difficulty. And I think the element of modular carpet can do nearly all these things for a space. Once we started to think about neighborhoods, then we really started to research. What makes a neighborhood or the life of a city? What did they look like? What were the colors, the patterns? What were the design themes that we found? Maybe a really great biophilic experience is being outdoors in a neighborhood cafe in a gritty urban space. Let's start to think about elements of design that are weathered and discolored by the sun, or textures, and you get this distressed look of materials. Paving, cobblestone streets, other elements that you would find outdoors, but bring those indoors. I think this is probably one of our most dynamic collections. It can have so many different feels and appearances throughout a space. It can be minimal, it can be very biophilic, greenery, it can have pops of color. Then we can move into different scale of patterns, into kind of cobblestone pattern. And the other thing that's very unique is the transition from one design to the other. We can make it very subtle, and you can move through one pattern to the next with no breaks, or you can make it very angular, hard edge, bring bright colors and textures into areas. We really wanted this collection to work with some of the earlier collections, which have been very successful for interface globally. So the colors and textures coordinate with products, with the grass and the pebbles, and you can use it so many different ways. The most natural place is outside, away from what I call artificial interiors. We all know that being in a natural place makes people heal, feel better. We've been working with this at least 15 years now, and it's not going to stop. I still think we're in the early stages of biophilic design in our interior or our artificial spaces. Ray Anderson would always say, close your eyes and think of a beautiful place to be, and you're going to be taken to the beach, the mountains. It's never going to be in your office or home. We all want to be outdoors.